La présidente du Conseil départemental.
Madam Chairman of the Departmental Council.
Merci, merci Jean-Marie.
Thank you, Jean-Marie. I remind you that we need to leave free access in the room for people to be able to walk around. So please make room as much as possible. And we'll try to speed up a bit because we are behind schedule already. Is that a message for me? For us? Okay. So, Mr. Chairman of France Polio, dear Robert, Chairman, President of the Departmental Council, dear Jean-Marie, I was speeding up. So, representative of the General Representative of IRS, Ariel Brunner, First Vice President of the Departmental Council of Meurthe Moselle, who's in charge of autonomy, Catherine Boursier, ladies and gentlemen, representatives of associations, institutions, professionals of care, carers, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, it is with a lot of pleasure, and I'm aware of the honor that you grant to the Département of Meurthe Moselle that you have let me to open this conference dedicated to the aftermath of polio. This is a topic that I know is key and on which President Cordier is insisting, regardless of his functions in France Polio is a marker of disabilities in our district. So I would like to thank him very much for his various commitments, and through him I would like to thank all the associations in the Handicap 54 collective. These are key partners for our society, and they are key in to help us draft the new disability framework. So I would like also to mention Catherine Boursier, who is in charge of public policy autonomy. This shows the priority level that we grant to the issues of elderly issues and disability in Meurthe Moselle. So our council always thought that we were leaders to have a dialogue with our partners. We, as Jean-Marie said, we entrusted the presidency of citizenship and autonomy to one person of civil society. This is part of the same momentum. We have a chairman who is the sponsor of your conference, and I'm very happy to have him here. It shows the efficacy of his convalescence. So this combination of citizen commitment and public action is the springboard for most progress. So it is at the core of your approach, sharing knowledge, sharing experience between healthcare professionals and also people who suffer from polio. So the usage expert, as we call them. So this approach is at the heart of the action of the Meurthe Moselle Department, and for more than 30 years, precisely to make the life easier of people who are getting older or who suffer from disabilities. So the healthcare mapping that was before the universal medical coverage, which was criticized in the years 2000, and now it helps people with shared life or inclusive housing. And we have 8 offices to welcome people with disabilities, and that was the inspiration to do the coordination of the PIS units to help elderly people and disabled people. This is a convergence that is now part of the law. Now, today, other citizenship areas and other fights are to be fought for. Sexual life, many people are excluded from this because of their disabilities. So in the département, we want this to be defined in healthcare. The priority granted to support autonomy and self-determination of disabled people is also translated in our budget decisions. You know, money is always key. Despite a difficult financial situation, the expenditures will be increased by more than 50 million euros in 2023, and the contribution of the département has been increased over the past few years. This contribution allows us to provide some new support missions as well as the increase of requests. And you know that people ask more and more for support, and we have seen an increase of more than 4% in 2022. Now the Departmental Council support more than 60% of all the support provided. This development is linked to the compensation of disability causes to support disabled parents without any limitation in time. In parallel to this, and I will conclude by this, the Departmental Council has committed to develop the offer of late sleeping for the whole département. So we want to extend a service that already exists in Nancy. We were the second département to commit to a policy of developing inclusive housing with the deployment in 2019 of the shared life compensation, and that covers about 30 projects. These are the first key projects that I wanted to share with you. It shows that in coordination with the healthcare authorities, we want to support people who are lacking autonomy or who are losing autonomy because of their age or because of their disabilities, and especially to start from their experience, their expertise, their choices. It is still a long way to go, but we are resolute to go on as France Polio. Thank you. Enjoy the conference.